Hey guys, welcome to the vlog. This is gonna be kind of a low energy vlog tonight, just because I'm really tired. And I'm gonna be smoking a Rocky Patel 1992. Like I said, one of my favorites. Um, but what was I gonna say? Um, yeah, it's been a long couple days. I just started back to school, which I think I might have mentioned in the vlog 2 days ago. Um, uh, Yeah, and also if you go back and watch that, please do still go over there and still support her. She's still having a kind of a hard time. Um, but she said she is getting better, so I'll take her word for it. But still, if you can go over there, once again, all of her Instagram is apparently the best way to message her. So or comment on her photos because she's the most active on Instagram out of the three. Her YouTube channel is also linked in the description down below, and her Facebook. There we go. This cigar. Okay. Um, what was I gonna say? Oh yeah. Oh, funny story. I didn't get my cutter back, even though it looks like I did. I'm actually using a cheap $2 one that I bought at the store. I actually have another one of these. I actually have two of these. Problem is that your first cut is basically the best and only cut you can make with them. So basically, I mean, they're good for. I'm obviously exaggerating, but basically they go dull really damn quick. They're not that great quality, so the first few cuts are going to be fine. That's why I bought a new one, because I didn't want to screw up the cigar. But after that, it just goes downhill. Can't wait to get my perfect cutter back. Probably getting it back on Saturday. So, looking forward to that. Quick update to how school is going. Uh, Good. I like all my classes so far. Uh, but unfortunately, just there was a major traffic jam on the highway, and I actually couldn't make it into the school today because there was some accident um, there. So, but another update. I am actually declaring a minor. It's going to be official, probably official tomorrow. Um, but I got all the paperwork. I just got to get the paperwork signed by the department, the person leading the program. But I'm getting a minor in cinema studies, which is kind of wow. My vlogs are a lot of filled with and I don't know if you guys ever get sick of me making that sound. Um, so yeah, I'm declaring a minor in cinema studies. I'm really looking forward to that because that is film has always been a big passion of mine. That's why I started the Angry Critic. Um, so with a cinema minor, I'm hoping to bring more of an educated opinion into it, or advance my knowledge in it. So basically, this is just something I'm doing for fun. Um, and I figured, why not? Um, so I'm a physics major, I'm a math major, and then all of a sudden I'm getting a minor in cinema studies, which is kind of like uh, one of these things doesn't belong. So that should be interesting. Yeah, so that's basically how it's been going so far. I hit the other day with the team. I hit. Oh, I mean, I didn't feel like I was hitting that great, but it wasn't kind of a great day to hit. It was very windy. Not the windiest I've played in, but it was noticeable. The ball either was flying, or because the wind comes in right across the court, so one side is going to be your ball is going to be traveling deeper and harder with the wind, and the other side is going to be slower and go less deep. So it was a little tough to adjust. And what else is going on? Finally got my financial aid package for the school. Yay. Oh yeah, but back to tennis. Unfortunately, my wrist is still really injured. Um, and but I actually have to play a match tomorrow, a challenge match for a position. So I've prepared all my stuff tonight. Should be all set to go. But it's just really nerve-wracking with the wrist. The kids get a pretty big serve from what I hear. I haven't personally seen it myself. So I'm kind of waiting to check it out tomorrow. So that should be fun. But then, like I said, unfortunately, with the wrist injury, it's taken away probably one of the best parts of my game, which is my neck, which is my net game. So unfortunately, that's going to be a major detriment right now. Then, what else am I doing? Oh, Sports Authority needs to hire another stringer, or at least I think so. They don't think so, but I think so, because I've had a pain in the ass client there who wanted to talk to me specifically about string tension, and just like wanted to talk to me and me only. Before I strung his racket, and I couldn't string his racket until I called him. I tried calling him. I left him a message, and it basically was like a well, what's that, phone tag or whatever. And he eventually got fed up and took his racket back. I'm like, what do you expect? The cashier is supposed to be able to write down the tension, like what tension you want. And I've often told the cashiers back there what it means. If you go up to a higher tension, you get more control but less power. If you go to a lower tension, you get more power but less control. So that's what I usually tell the cashiers. And so I don't know why this guy felt the need to talk to me personally before I did his work. Because that was kind of holding everything up. But I've been in there the past 3 days in a row. Only like 2 hours here, 3 hours there. Only worked for an hour and a half tonight, but it was just because we have such a backup on rackets, and with school the way it is. Next week I'm just settling into school. That's why it's having a hard time me finding time for Sports Story. And in Sports Story, I'm going back to a regular schedule next week. But the problem is that I'm not there and I can't get all of the rackets done right now. I will be able to next week, but here's what I dealt with today. A racquetball racket. And here's what the customer wrote down as a note. It said, Wyatt, you strung this racket a month ago. I want the same tension. I'm like, dude, I don't remember every single racket I've strung. I've strung probably over 100 there already, 100 to 200 there already. I remember his racket. I remember what it looked like. I don't remember every single fucking detail how I strung it. In fact, it was a pain in the neck to string. I remember it being a pain in the neck to string, and it was still a pain in the neck to string. But I'm not gonna remember the tension or what you decided to put it at. So I took a guess. I kind of put it in the ballpark of what a racquetball racket, how tight you string a racquetball racket, and I just kind of said, fuck it. But racquetball rackets are the bane of my existence because I actually haven't been stringing that many racquetball rackets. I hardly ever do. I don't play racquetball. I don't know anybody personally who does. So I never get any racquetball rackets to string. So, sorry. So it's kind of really difficult because they're all kind of different, and they're very different. Some of them are very different from how you string a tennis racket. So unfortunately, that really throws me off. So it took me a while to figure this one out. So I only got one done because it was just struggle figuring it out, and then I miss. Usually, I do racquetball rackets as a one piece. Just because I'm very inexperienced with racquetball rackets, I'm very experienced with tennis rackets. I can do two piece, one piece, whatever you want. But I don't know if the racquetball rackets were designed to be able to be strung in two piece. Um, Turns out they are. I figured that out today. But so now this problem shouldn't happen again. But what happened was is I mismeasured the string, so I ended up short, and so that took a whole another ordeal. But that's basically how it went. It's 2:04 in the morning, so I'll be uploading this. Um, I hope you guys have a good day. Good. Well, today's Friday. I hope it's a good day. I know this day for many Americans is kind of sad, and but still try to get out there and have a good day. Life's too short. Um, I mean, pay your respects, but don't let the kind of the still try to enjoy yourself a little bit today. So, and for those who've lost loved ones in the attack, and if you guys don't know what attack I'm referring to, I'm referring to the September 11th attacks. But I will be getting more into detail on that in the next vlog tomorrow, or today, but later. Not in the morning, not at 2 in the morning, probably at like 10 p.m. So, look forward to that. I will see you guys, and I'll get more into depth about. Save that for then. Right now, just survive the morning, and have a good day. Thank you. Bye.